So my friends, I welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. We will continue in this episode and see what we can find. Now, we have 2 question marks and 1 debris. No idea which one we should start with first. We're straight in the middle. So I guess let's take this one. It's high up. We can start with some climbing, and that is in this direction. Let's see if we can find anything on the way, perhaps. I don't know if they mark everything of interest on the HUD or on the map. Let's see if we continue to climb. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. So this is our second uncharted here perhaps. So this question mark is right at the edge. We should be able to go up, then it is down there. Okay, nice. Let's go a little further and down, down, down we go. Down, down, down we go. Nice.
Cover me.
Turian corpse. I don't know why we have to hack it when we find artifacts, but yeah. Turian insignia recovered. Nice. I think that's number 3. While searching the wreckage, you found an old letter stamped with Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Nice. Area map. I think that is because of... Oh, I wonder if this might be dangerous for us. Let's go back quickly and get into our Mako, just in case. So that's it. Let's take you. You are also a little bit higher up, I think. The Mako is actually quite nice to drive in this terrain. It doesn't really care so much about bumps and stuff. You just press straight forward. Let's go here. That might make it easier than climbing a 90-degree wall. Ooh, hey. Hey. Up, can you make it? Yeah, you can. Nice. It's the same with this one as it is with... but this might actually be where we're supposed to go. Or investigating the stone here, right? We should be able to at any point actually go back to Normandy, so yeah, exactly. So I'm not so worried about that. Whoa, okay. I have no idea what happened there. We can't exit anyways.
Moving out.
Nice. Let's see what we have here. This one I can understand. It can be like a safe or something that we need to hack, so okay. But we should have... Or no? This is it? I expected us to have some... No, it was debris. Sorry. Okay, it was debris. I for some reason I expected. I think we can go up here. Can we? Can we? No. I expected minerals. I don't know why. Let's go. Let's go where? I can't go up there. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Wait. See if I can jump up. Or if we can get doesn't look like it. Okay, this is interesting. Are we stuck here? Oh, come on. Or can we do like this perhaps? And then we turn around, turn around. Oh, it didn't work. No. Ah, this is bugging. This was bugging. No. I don't know what this is used for. It's completely useless. Completely useless. Okay, fine, let's go back. Why do they put pieces? I was afraid of this. I was afraid of having to go back. This is so useless. Land. Because I was afraid of it forcing us to go back to the Normandy or us getting stuck. But now we know that. Take all the question marks first and then we move on with everything else. Okay, so let's take, I don't know, her. I think he will come back at a later point. I don't think he died, or they will come up with some plot twist. Because he hasn't disappeared, he's like out of the party, but he hasn't disappeared. And he seems to be quite important, like in the trophy list. They wouldn't kill off a character that you need for a trophy. That I would be very surprised with. Let's take those two. So I do think that somehow they will make him come back. Now, here we need to go, basically. Let's move you there, a little bit closer. Which is in this direction. Okay, it's true that you can like restart. Yeah, there we have some difference. Like you can start a new game and just focus on him. Let's see, we have minerals. Over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, and like redo his or focus on him in the beginning of the game to complete some missions with him. Rare elements surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. I wonder if that is... what's that? Oh, nice. Can't do anything with it. If it's related to the Thorian. Let's get back in. That was a little bit ridiculous. Now, where do we...
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors. Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. It's a trap!
Ooh. Ooh, it's a lot on too. Come on. Okay, we have something to the right, not like that. There you are. Let's take you. Here are you. Let's leave you a bit. You are down. We have you still living up there. And down. Journal updated. Let's take a look. We need to go to missions, I think. No. Was it this one? No. Which one was it? It was an assignment because I want to get rid of many of the assignments. No, it was the signal, right? Wait, it was shipment. Which one was it? Distress call. It was this one. Yeah, okay, it's done. Nice. In that case, let's go back to the Normandy. Good. I want to, like, take a few episodes and clean out some of the extra stuff that we have. So, in this case, let's go. I want to actually take a few of the codices, just to get some of them
The
away.
Asari were the first species to discover. The second species to join the Citadel, the Salarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Salarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Salarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Salarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Salarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Salarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
I basically want to get because it's a lot of blinking here. So we will take the species, these two, and then we will move on, play a little bit more, and then in a later episode we will take some of the other ones.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Salarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Salarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Salarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down. The Volus are a member driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
That would actually be a really interesting spin-off, like to follow one of these creatures on their pilgrimage, on their like rites of maturing. Let's take this
After
one.
the Geth secure a location, Varen are omnivores with a preference for living prey. Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many worlds. Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varen infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varen for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions. To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. One of the common subgenus of Varen has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname Fish Dogs.
Fish Dogs. Nice. Okay, let's save the rest for a later time. Let's see. We have journal. What should we do now? Assignments. These ones are ongoing. Can go down. These ones we will take when we come back to the Citadel. Investigate shipments. The logs for the freighter on Pharos showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. The strange thing is that there is nothing out there that way that would warrant such a demand for supplies. A Voyager cluster. Let's see if we have any dialogue. I guess no. Voyager is... Where have we been? Voyager. Amazon is the only one. I think so. Looks like it.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
There's quite a delay.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
Straightforward enough.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
That sounds serious, alright.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll handle it.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Thank you. So we have here. Let's see what we can scan, because now I was thinking before this episode that okay, on some planets we can land, some of them we can only scan, but we noticed in the previous episode, I think it was, that if we scan planets we can find debris and we can find minerals and those kinds of things that we need to collect for some of the assignments that we have. So before we land, where we can land, I want to go in. Yeah, here we can land, for example. Let's go back out. We go in here. Survey. Didn't really read that, but we found something. Survey here, perhaps. Yes. Turian insignia recovered while scanning the planet Zybion. Zybin. You discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with Quadim Outpost insignia. So now we have 4 insignias out of 13. Let's go over here. Survey gas deposit. Scans from orbit has detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Noise. And we go to you. There we have nothing. It was black. So perhaps that means that we can't do anything. This one we can actually land on, so do we have anything hidden over here? No. Let's land. hope to finish this one also in this episode. Let's see if we have the time. But we're halfway through the episode, so we have plenty of opportunities. Let's take you two, I think. We don't do much fighting on these ones either. I think this is Uncharted Planet number 3. So next one we land on, we should get a trophy for. Medal of Exploration 2, which is landed on 4 Uncharted planets. Wow, it was actually earlier than I expected. Let's take up the map. Okay, we have 4 of them, so let's start with you. Actually, let's start with you here, perhaps. It should be this direction here. Let's see if we can climb that. Here, let's climb it. Let's try it. This might not be climbable. It looks like it is. Nice, I like it. I think it's good to start with the question marks after our slight mess up on the previous planet. But I think actually the platinum in this game is quite straightforward. We have something over there. Nice. Wait, we have something over here too. Question mark here. Do we have more question marks now than we had before? Do we have something here that doesn't pop up on the map? Let's go around. Oh, these textures are so flat. It feels like they could have done a lot better with... Yeah, here we have something. Please stand still. Stand still. Discovery. Brushing away the carbonization on the floor of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nesso brand name. Judging by the Charion, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit, and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Okay, so we can actually find stuff on the planet that is not marked on the map. That is a little bit worrisome. Let's focus on what we have on the map, and if we can find stuff that is relatively on the way, then we'll find it. We have something up here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Noise. Okay, so we have question mark right here. Why can't we see it? have no caves here. What did I miss? It's supposed to be right here. Can we zoom in? That's odd.
I'm on my way.
Oh, it's a corpse. Noise, Turian insignia. So we should have 5 out of 13 now. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Siglar outpost insignia. Nice. Let's take a short look. It is this one. Yep, 5 out of 13. Very happy about that. They make it relatively easy to find everything, it looks like. Let's mark you. No, let's go here first. Or yeah, no, the I can actually go here. I see the deposit. It's easy to get away from that, and it's on the way. This was not the deposit, this is something else. So where is the deposit? We have something over here. Salvage. Oh, it's not deposit, it's salvage, okay. That's fine. Nice. It was further away than I expected. This is it. There, so that's fine. Let's back down. Now, what do we have? What were we supposed to... oh yeah, we were supposed to find the reason to... why the shipment came here, right? So it might actually be up there. Perhaps we need to shoot it up. Because here we have nothing. Let's try shooting at it. Everything is resolved by violence, as they say. No. Can we drive in? What's the arrow? Oh, it's that one, okay. Engine debris. Okay, I guess we have nothing more to find here. So the last point must be the main goal of this planet, so let's go there. Whoa! Well, it is very easy to drive. It's very easy to drive here.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Smells like ambush, Commander.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Whoever did is in danger.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Aye, aye.
Let's see what we can find. Friends or foes? Last time when we went into a compound on the previous planet, I did expect us to fight like crazy on our way out, but we just walked straight out. Not exactly what I imagined. Let's see how it will be in this case. We have music. Is that worrisome? Can we find anything? Nothing here. Down, down, down we go. And here we have something to do, or someone to talk to.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
Shit, that scared me. I jumped high. Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
An acclaimed leader.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
I'm leaning towards this one because of Paragon points. Let's take it.
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
No one panic.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Nice. Thank you for the information. So that's what happened. The explosion sealed the entrance. 9 seconds. Wow, this was slow. I guess it's important for us not to mess up. Come on. Nice. Whoa, still another one? Oh shit. Nice. And we have another one. Oh, it's getting worrisome when the clock just keeps ticking down. I was so close to pressing the wrong button there. You disabled the bomb. Whew, okay. Now, I guess we can't go back up here. We kinda have to. Oh yeah, we can go up one level, and then there was a door up there where we should be able to get through. In here to our left, yeah. And here we're gonna have to fight. Or just take the elevator. That would work. Let's see, do we have anything in here? Yep. Nice. That's it. Okay. Okay. Oh, we came back here. So, where's the rover? We have to walk all the way back? We can't call Normandy. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to do that. Crap. Let's put you back. That's bothersome. That's really bothersome. Let's go back for a second. Or where? Let's see if we can. No, the rover is down here. Okay, then I'm happy. Should be straight forward.
Take him out.
Whoa, okay, we have friends. Now, let's see, we can take lift on you. It's down. Whoa, okay. Let's take you. Hurry up. Heal. So let's take. Come on, singularity over there. Heal. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can. Let's get back up. We need to take cover. Oh, shit. Come on. Pick up. Oof. That was a little bit what do we have? Warp. Yes, please. Can we take shield? You guys do not give up. Let's take care of you. Nice. Now what do we have? She's out. I don't like that. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Why don't they die? Let's take shields back up. Let's take unity, I guess.
Bring it.
More over here. We have one. Oh, finally it's done. Let's take unity, I guess. I kind of want to make her. Let's heal her up. Noise, and then take singularity. I don't know if this is too far away. If that's the problem, perhaps. And for us, let's take this one. Noise. Okay, now where are you shooting? There we have one more. And he's down. Not quite. Oh shit, I keep forgetting about them. Let's take lift on you. Singularity. What's this? Warp. Let's take warp. Come on, come on, come on. Heliod went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. I agree. Noise. 26,000.
That's the last of them.
Are you serious? 26,000
Smell
XP in gold. And it was like 1200 in XP. Scheiße. Quite satisfied with that. Now let's go back. Now we have a little bit of time left before we need to finish the episode. Let's see if we have any dialogue. We don't. Okay. In that case, can we exit? Let's double check. Journal. Assignments. UNC is this one. Espionage probe. Noise. Okay. Next one will be this one, but we will do that in the next episode. Now we will take Codex and we will take this category before we finish the episode.
The Citadel is an... Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant. the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
Okay, let's take planets. See how many entries we have there.
Pharos is a habitable. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the Executive Board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories. Virmire is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Virmire with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Virmire as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Virmire. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves. There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Oh, did we have more? Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. Let's take... We can take these two in the next episode, that's fine. We can finish the episode here. I will take a break, I will refill my coffee, that is cold by now, and then we will continue with the next assignment. Now, my friends, I thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I see you next time.